Hello everyone, it's Elena and I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about something rather serious because unfortunately it has happened to me more than once that people have been stealing my content. So for those of you who don't know, I'm not just doing YouTube, I also write a blog, and I've actually written this blog for years before I started YouTube. And there I share my pictures and I write a few personal stories about my life, or things I like, and pretty much whatever's on my mind. And then I also do YouTube where I share my videos, and then I also have a second channel where I share videos on law, and then I also have a second website about law, and there I just write about my opinions on some legal topics. Luckily nobody has ever stolen my writing, or at least I don't know about it, but I think that makes sense because it's pretty personal, so I don't think that anybody would want to steal it. But I have had people steal some of my pictures, and it has also happened to me that somebody stole a video of mine, and that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about that today. And I also wanted to explain to people why you really shouldn't be taking content creators' work and using it without crediting them, or just taking it and straight up uploading it on your own profile. That's absolutely not okay. And I know that content creators often say that, but in this video I wanted to show you guys why you're really disrespecting any content creator if you're stealing their work without crediting them, or you're just straight up taking it and uploading it on your own account, taking away their ability to make even a small profit from it on their own account. And I just wanted to show you guys why that is really problematic and why it is really not okay. So I'm going to split this video into two parts. So first I'm going to talk about pictures that I've had stolen from me, and then I'm going to talk about the video. So yeah, let's get into it. So as I already said, I share pictures on my blog, but I also share pictures in the form of thumbnails here on YouTube, and I also share pictures on my socials. So as you guys probably realize, whenever you watch a video of mine, at the start there is this little stripe here at the bottom, and it just says which socials I have and what my name on them is. And I put these socials out there into the public, and I know that thousands of people who watch my videos can then search me on these socials, add me, and look at the pictures and the content that I put out there. And that's why these socials are socials that I keep very, very filtered, okay? I really think about what is the kind of content that I want to put out there. What do I want to share with my audience? What do I want out there in the public? I don't ever watermark the pictures that I put out there, and I don't, add like a little add Elena handshake in these pictures, because I just think it really destroys the picture. I don't think it's pretty. I want people to enjoy the pictures as they are, and very often there is a lot of learning involved in pictures that I make. So like here, I want to show you guys just a few examples of things that I've done on my blog. Those are pictures, that take a lot of work. They take creative thinking about what am I going to do with these pictures, and then they take a lot of work into, learning how to edit them the correct way that they end up looking the way they are. And yes, you may just look at this picture for like 10 seconds, maybe hit a like button on Instagram, and that's it. But as a content creator, sometimes you put hours of work into a single picture. So if someone just takes it and uses it, or even pretends that it's their own, that is really just disrespectful towards the hours of work that you put into this picture. And I just quickly wanted to give you guys an example of an Instagram post that I've recently made, just so you guys can understand how much work goes into a single picture that you guys probably look at for 10 seconds, but this is how much work content creators put into it. Okay, so this is the post. So for this picture, I actually had to think about what kind of picture do I want to take, okay, because I took this in my bag. Now, I'm the only person who works on my channel and on my socials, so I literally take all of my pictures by myself. So, I had to use a tripod, then I had to use my camera, I had to connect my camera to my phone so that I can then take my picture by myself, basically. Then I had to go and edit this picture, then I had to think of a caption, and then I could put it out there, and I had to schedule it to make sure that it comes out at the right time so that that caption then would make sense. So all in all, I have probably spent about an hour to 2 hours on one picture. And this is just a picture on my social. This is not even a picture where, I have to be a lot more precise with the editing, because it's going to be a lot bigger on my blog, so people can really see if the editing is bad. But this is just a picture for an Instagram post. And this is 1 to 2 hours of work. And if people just take it and pretend it's theirs, that kind of sucks for a content creator, because you put the work into it so that, hopefully the people who watch your content, who consume it, enjoy it. And I like doing that, and I have a lot of fun doing it. But it really sucks when people like your work so much that they want to share it, but they don't respect your work enough to give you credit, or even, first of all, ask if they're allowed to share it. And at this point, you're probably wondering, so what exactly happened with your pictures that you're so mad? So what happened with my pictures and people stealing them is that people started using them on different apps and pretended that they're me, basically. So I had people message me and be like, hey, we messaged on this and this dating app. Is it cool if we continue talking here on Instagram? And I'm like, who are you? What is this app? I have never even heard of it. And that is something that is just not cool, okay? First of all, if you are stealing my picture and you're using it on a dating app and then somebody messages with you, they are thinking that they're messaging with a person that looks like me. And you know, nowadays, most people know how to do a reverse image search on Google, okay? For those of you guys who don't know, a reverse image search is a search for a picture. So you can take a picture from your laptop and tell Google, search for this picture on the internet. And I am a very searchable person, okay? I am not a big content creator, I am not a celebrity at all, but I have a blog that has been written for years. There are a lot of pictures of me on the internet that are public, and so you can really easily find out who I am if you have a picture of me. And so it's no wonder that if you use pictures that I used on my blog or on my public socials, that these people who then message with you find me on my actual socials. So, you know, you are hurting them because they think they are messaging with me, and, you know, maybe they read about my personality in my blog or whatever, and they think, oh, really great, I really want to, you know, get to know this person, but actually they're not messaging with me. And I also don't know what you're getting out of it, because if you ever then meet with these people in real life, you're not gonna look like me, okay? I don't have a twin. So I don't understand why you would do that. You are hurting yourself because you are not actually telling them who you really are, and you are hurting other people by pretending to be someone you're not. And it's really not okay. And you know, I never thought that this would happen to someone like me, because I'm a very small content creator here on YouTube, and I have a blog, and yes, a couple thousand people read it a month, but honestly, that is a very small audience in the internet nowadays. And you know, I talk about pretty uncontroversial topics, like, you know, university related things. Every once in a while on my blog I maybe talk about a beauty product that I like, but that's pretty much it. So I never really thought that people would be stealing my pictures or, you know, any content that I put out there, because I'm just not that big as a content creator, and I know that I look pretty average. So I just never thought that people would want to steal my pictures from my Instagram and then use it on things like dating websites. But unfortunately, this is something that has happened to me, and I wanted to address it here just to let you guys know that if you are one of these people who did it, please stop doing it. Because every time you do it, I then have to be the person to tell someone, no, this isn't me. And it sucks for me to have to do that, because I know that I'm probably hurting this person who sent me a message and, you know, maybe was really excited to meet somebody new. And the other thing is, I then have to go on an internet search, find out how to contact this dating website, and then I need to figure out how to get this profile taken down with their customer support. And you know, it has happened to me that somebody messaged me and they were referring to a dating website, which I think is pretty shady. I'm not going to give this website more publicity by promoting it on my channel. This is not what my channel is about. But you know, I don't have to go and deal with like shady websites and whatever in order to get these profiles taken down. Because obviously, A, I don't want more people thinking I'm on there, and B, I don't want you to use my pictures and pretend to be me. And you know, then you just take another hour or 2 hours of my work because I have to go email them, prove to them that I am the actual person. And you know, that's a lot of work, proving to somebody that you are actually the content creator. So that's why, you know, then I have to go and explain, be like, see, I am emailing you from the right email address. This is the email address which is linked to my YouTube account. You can see it here on my YouTube account, blah, blah, blah. You know, I have to go on and on and on, explaining and proving to them that I am me. And that is just a lot of work. It's absolutely unnecessary work, and you are the reason that I have to do this work. And it's not cool, okay? It's just not okay. I am really mad about this at this point, because it hasn't been just one time. And that is why I'm not okay with it, and that is why I'm making this video. And I'm really sorry for this negative content, but I just think it had to be out there, and I hope that you guys now understand that you may just see a picture that is really easy to just take from my socials and put on your own profile. But I hope you can understand that I put a lot of work into any content I put out there, and that I also then have to put in a lot of work to get your fake profiles taken down. And that is just not fair to me, okay? I'm a university student. I have better things to do than email some weird dating website and be like, hi, I'm actually me, but I'm not on your dating website. Please take my profile down, okay? That is not how I want to spend my afternoons. So please don't make me spend them like that. Okay, so now that we've been through my rant about people stealing my pictures and pretending to be me, let's get into people stealing my work here on YouTube. So what has happened to me is that somebody took my video, uploaded it in the same length and, you know, just the entire video on their own account somewhere else and posted it. And that is not okay. Now, I am aware that you are allowed to use content from other creators if you use it for commentary, for parody, or for anything like that, but that is not what happened here at all. The person just took the entire video and uploaded it on their own account on a different video sharing website. And that's really not okay, and I want to explain to you guys why. So before we get into it, this is the video that was stolen and where it was uploaded, and this is a Chinese website, and in all honesty my Chinese is pretty horrible, so I don't know how to get it taken down. If you guys have had any experience with this, please let me know, because I really do want to get it out of there, because it doesn't belong there. Now, before somebody points out in the comments, yes, I am aware that YouTube is blocked in China and that you can only access it using a VPN connection, and as somebody who has lived in Hong Kong for 2 years and who has many friends in the Chinese mainland, I do understand that there are a lot of people who want to share content that is available to students around the world with Chinese students, because many of them just can't access it because they're in China and YouTube and other services are blocked there. I fully understand that. But if you are somebody like that and you think that the content of one creator is so good that Chinese students should have access to it as well, then why are you not respecting the content creator enough to ask them for permission? I am somebody who has a connection to China. I am somebody who really understands that problem. So why don't you send me a message and simply ask for permission? Under every video of mine, the contact section of my blog is linked in the info box. All my socials are linked under my videos. You can always drop me a message there and be like, hey, I want to do that and that. Could I please share it? But if you don't ask, the answer is always no, okay? And if you ask and I say no, then it's a no. Then you don't have permission to go steal my video and upload it somewhere else. You simply don't have permission. You don't own the content. You haven't put hours of work into this content, so it's not yours. So don't take it. And there's also a financial aspect to this, because you are basically stealing my money if you take my work and you upload it somewhere else and I don't get paid for that. So the thing is, whenever you click on my YouTube video, there's usually an ad that's playing in the video. And the reason for that is that I'm a member of the YouTube Partner Program. So I get a little bit of money every time these ads play. But the thing is, that is not a lot. So I am not here and saying, you know, I'm doing YouTube for the money. I'm really not. But the thing is, there is a lot of costs that are associated with having a channel. And, you know, having this little revenue from ads just helps me to finance this channel, because it's really not that easy if you're a university student. And I just quickly wanted to give you guys a short outline of how many things I actually have to pay for as a content creator, okay? So I have a tripod. That is something that I bought with my own money. I have a video camera, which I also bought with my own money. I have a MacBook Pro, which I use for editing, which I also paid for with my own money. And then I also have to pay for my editing software. Then I also have to pay for my photo editing software, because those thumbnails aren't creating themselves. And then I also have to pay for licenses for the fonts that I'm using in my thumbnails, because other people created these fonts and I respect their work enough to pay for it. So why aren't you respecting my work enough to allow me to make a few cents from it in order to then keep financing my work and keep doing this? If you think my content is great, thank you so much, but please respect me enough as a content creator to not steal it, because that's really not cool. And you know, I'm really not doing YouTube for the money, because all the things that I just told you about that I've paid for with my own money, those are thousands and thousands of dollars, okay? I mean, everybody who knows how much MacBooks are nowadays and all these things, you can probably guess that I've spent at least $3,000 just on being able to make this channel. And that is a lot of money. And in all honesty, I haven't made something that's even close to that from YouTube since I started monetizing my videos. And that's absolutely okay, because I'm not doing this for the money. But you know, just having a bit of money that comes back from these videos, it really helps me as a content creator to keep making them. because I have a very limited financial ability and I'm a student. So, you know, there's not much money that I can spend on this channel, but I've nonetheless made it possible, and you know, that was already a lot of work just to be able to buy these things. I had to work in order to have this money to then start this channel, and I don't regret doing that, not at all. You know, I would do it all again because I really love making videos. I really enjoy interacting with you guys. But you know, if you didn't take my video and steal it, it just makes me upset, and then I don't have fun doing this anymore. And I just think it's very disrespectful towards any content creator if you steal their work and just straight up upload it somewhere else. And yes, this person did then, you know, link everything that I had linked in my info box, but that is not enough. You cannot just take somebody's content, not use it for commentary or anything, just upload it somewhere else without the monetization that these people are actually entitled to with their videos, and just be like, well, I mean, I gave them credit, but I actually stole their source of income by doing so. Thank you so much for crediting me. It is not helping. And if the person who has uploaded it on this Chinese website is watching this, please take this video down. It's absolutely disgusting to steal somebody's work without permission and thereby take away their source of income, which they need in order to pay for creating this content. It's not okay. And if you are somebody who wants to make my videos more accessible, please message me. Tell me about your ideas. Tell me where you want to share it, what your audience is. If you already have an audience there, let me know, and I make an informed decision. Do I want you to be able to share these videos or not? I have had people reach out to me via my blog and ask, hey, there is a post that I really want to share in China, but I know that I can't share this video there. Would it be okay if I shared it via WeChat or something else? And you know, then I think about it, you know, I decide, is it worth it, is it not? Do I want to take this risk, yes or no? And if I say yes, then it's a green light, go ahead. If it's a no, it's a no. And then don't use my work, because it's my work. I've put hours of work into creating a concept, writing outlines, filming it, editing it, creating a thumbnail, creating the text on the info box, and then posting it and promoting it on my socials. So you taking it away just like that, it's not cool. So please don't do it. Please don't do it to any content creator. And I hope that this video just helped you guys understand why content creators get so emotional when people steal their work. Because we put a lot of work into it. Even me, as a very, very small content creator with only a few thousand subscribers, even I put a lot of work into it. And you know, you may not always see that, you know, you just watch a 10-minute video and then you move on. But please remember, everybody who puts videos out there puts hours of work into it. So, you know, respect everybody who does this work for you enough to just credit their work. And if you are sharing it somewhere and it's actually monetized on another platform, ask the content creator if you're allowed to do so. And if they say no, please respect them enough to take their no for what it is, a no.